Can I talk to him for a minute? What's going on?
A shocking traffic stop takes an unexpected turn when officers discover that the man pulling people over isn't a real cop. Watch as this intense bodycam footage captures every moment, from the confrontation to the arrest. It all begins when an officer notices an unmarked vehicle with flashing lights. But something feels off. His uniform, his ID, and even his words don't add up.
Keep it on my uniform.
Okay. What's your name?
Brendan Wazinski.
What is it?
Brendan Wazinski.
Brandon?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell that?
B-R-E-N-D-E-N.
And your last name?
W-Y-S-Y-N-S-K-I.
Hold on. W-Y?
Yes, sir.
S?
Y-N-S-K-I.
So, Wazinski? Wazinski? Is that how you spell it?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth, man? Type, man,
Yes, sir. If you
All
don't
right.
mind, I'm just going to go through this back there.
Right. San Montana, PD.
San Montana.
I'm going to be at Frontage Road and 4th. Can you start me a unit and see if there is a BCSO supervisor that can come to my 20?
10 for K advice.
I'm going to be out with one of the units.
10 for 9. 10 for.
Hey, just hang tight, man. And I'm not here yet.
Montana, I'm going to eat 49 to advise BCSO.
10-4. And I'm not here to mess with you, man. It's just the thing is, yeah, he was speeding, dude. You could have called it in, and because if you get into shooting, you're
Right.
All right, man.
I understand.
All right.
This, for starters, I know this looks really bad.
Right.
This looks really bad. This screams whacker.
Right. How long you been on?
About 3 years.
Okay. I've been on for like 13 years. All right. So I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not saying that I've never done anything to against protocol, but you need to be a little bit more careful, all right?
Yes, sir.
So just do me a favor, hang tight for a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna and that's it, all right? Once we're done here, we're done, all right? So just give me a bit, all right? Thanks. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead.
As the officer digs deeper, the suspect's story becomes more suspicious. He even struggles to spell his own last name correctly.
In the meanwhile, man, until I get somebody out here, man, do me a favor. I'm not going to handcuff you, but I'm going to have you sit in the back of my car, all right?
All right.
Do you have anything on you, man? Any weapons or anything?
Keys.
Okay.
Keys and wallet.
That's fine. Just have a seat, all right?
All right.
Try to get everything cleared up, man. Just have a seat. What's that?
Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, give me 1 second. What's up, man?
All right. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. I'm
Okay.
not a cop.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna be.
Where'd you get that
fucking
badge from?
honest. I bought it offline.
Okay. Do me a favor, stay in here, okay? For a second.
Realizing the danger of a police impersonator on the road, the officer takes control. The suspect is detained while backup arrives.
I'm live.
Okay.
I was heading northbound on 4th Street. See this unit, 50 Ford, or 50 Ford on the car. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's this car that's right here. And the guy was wearing jeans, no gun belts, no nothing, a t-shirt. And I'm like, and just wearing like an Air Force hat. So I'm like, that's strange. So I flip around, and his plates come back to civilian, doesn't come back to, you know, a skip or anything. So I stopped. I talked to him for a minute, and he's like, I asked him, who do you work for? He's like, oh, I work for SO. I'm like, yeah, you're really young. I'm like, oh, you've been out 3 years? Oh, okay. Well, you're kind of ill-equipped to, you know, to be 54 and anybody. And he's got lights and everything. He's got a badge right here, too. And I'm standing here, and I'm like, okay, this looks weird. He gives me his name, and I double-check it with the license plate, and it comes back to him. And he's got lights on too. So the plate and him come back together. He first told me he was born in 94. When I checked the plates, he was born in 2001. And I double checked with MVD, his oil end comes back to 2001. I had him sitting back in my car because that's kind of weird to me. And right now when I was getting out, he's like, hey, let me talk to you again. I was like, no, I'm not a cop. I just bought this badge online. And he has lights and everything, like 54 the car because he said it was going like 120 on the interstate.
So he's not a BCSO employee at all?
No. But we're going to have BCSO come out anyways, just because he's impersonating a BCSO, and he looked like a BCSO badge.
Do you have him detained now?
Yeah, he's in the back of my car.
Okay.
Just because, like, I don't know who you are. You don't have anything other than a badge. You don't even have an ID on it. So, that's where we're at.
Okay.
I haven't been him his rights or anything. He just told me that statement I had was for you up. So, yeah, it was just really weird.
Yeah, definitely.
So, if you want to come with me, we're going to handcuff him. Because right now he's not handcuffed. I just had him set in the car.
Okay. Yeah.
Because at that point I was still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
As officers investigate further, they find more incriminating evidence, including a badge, police lights, and law enforcement gear.
He's not handcuffed. I just had him set in the car.
Okay. Yeah.
Because at that point I was still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
And he had to give me a statement. Hey Brandon, step out of the vehicle for a second, man. Okay, face the vehicle. At this point right now, you are being under arrest. Do you understand?
Okay.
Turn your hands this way. There you go. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. And give me a moment, and then we're going to talk a little bit more, okay?
All right.
Going off. Hey, Brandon, step out of the vehicle for a second. Okay, face the vehicle. At this point right now, you are being under arrest. You understand? Okay. Turn your hands this way. There you go. Go ahead and have a seat. And give me a moment, and then we're going to talk a little bit more, okay? Mind if
if I take a look at your badge? Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
You got this online?
It was at one point my father's.
Okay. What's your? Can I ask your name?
Brendan?
Brandon.
Yes, sir.
And your last name, Brandon?
Wazinski.
What's your last name?
Wazinski.
Wazinski.
Yes, sir. Oh my God! Even you spelled it wrong.
How do you spell Wazinski?
Did you?
WYSYNSKI.
Okay, never mind. You got it right.
You got it right.
Everyone gets it wrong.
Okay. Okay. How very interesting. Well, thank you.
Well, hold on. Do you mind if I call my wife and tell her I'm not coming home tonight?
It's going to be a decision these gentlemen make. If you'll hang tight.
Yeah, give us
for
a
just
little bit,
second,
all right,
okay?
Well,
All right, Brandon, I'm just going to put on the seatbelt, okay? So I need you to lean back a little bit. Thank you.
can I please help my wife?
I'll give you, when we get to the substation, I'll give you, we'll give her a call, okay? All right, Brandon, I'm going to take off the seatbelt. Come on out. Feet first, it's just easier that way.
Feet first.
We'll get your hat in a little bit.
John 131, calling 10 to step out.
We'll get it right now. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'll have somebody pick it up right now. We're going to go down to the left, down the hallway. We're going to sit in one of these seats over here. Which one? Whatever you want. Which one we want. That one. Let me take off one of the handcuffs. That way you can sit down a little bit more comfortable. Okay. Go ahead and spin. There you go.
John 131 PD, code for RTC.
Okay. Before I start everything, I just want to advise you of your Miranda rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by court.
With undeniable evidence, the suspect is placed in handcuffs and informed of his charges. He realizes that pretending to be a cop carries real consequences.
At this time, if you wish to talk to me, you can stop talking to me at any time. Would you like to talk to me about what happened tonight?
Yeah, I'm as well. I'll own it. I'll own it.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So what happened tonight?
Well, you just want...
Can you just tell me from the beginning what happened before I approached you?
I was going to work. I caught this guy flying down the highway at 120.
Mm-hmm. Where do you work at?
I work at Albuquerque Courtesy and Parking.
Courtesy and Parking?
Mm-hmm.
Is that for the city or who does that for?
It's a security company.
Okay. And say that again? The Albuquerque...
Courtesy and Parking.
Courtesy and Parking. Okay. I'm like... Okay. How do you know how fast the other car was going?
Trailed behind him.
Okay. And then what happened when you saw him going that fast? Was it on the freeway, on the street?
Freeway.
Okay, then what happened?
Flashed my lights, pulled him over.
Okay.
And then that's about the time that you got there.
Okay. The lights, were they in your car or personal car or company car?
My car.
Your personal car?
Yes.
Okay. Who installed the lights in your car?
I did.
You did? Okay, and when I peeked into your car, I also saw that you had some sort of radio. Is that yours too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And then when I made contact with you, I noticed you had a badge. Where'd you get that badge from?
It belonged to my dad.
It belongs to your dad? When was
Well,
he?
it did.
It did? Is he still around, or did he pass away?
Well, he was killed.
Oh, he was killed. Okay. When was he killed?
About 5-6 years ago.
Okay. When did he leave the department?
He didn't leave. He was killed in line of duty.
Oh, was he now? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. And you said he used to work for BCSO, Brandon County Sheriff's? Okay. And when I approached you, why did you identify yourself as a deputy or a part of BCSO?
I freaked out.
Okay. Okay, because I asked you your date of birth and you initially gave me something in 1994.
Right.
Right. Okay. Okay. What did the driver say to you?
He said he was something about his sister in the hospital, and that he was trying to get there. I told him it's not worth killing someone over.
Okay. How old was the guy? How do you look? How old did he look?
Based off of his license, he was about 60. And
60?
I didn't do the math in my head.
Okay. Do you remember his name at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Do you have any weapons in your vehicle?
There's a handgun in a locked case under the seat.
Okay. Is there anything inside the vehicle that we should know about?
The glove box, I think I have a set of handcuffs and some extra ammunition for the handgun.
Okay. Alright. For now, that'll conclude our interview. More likely, somebody else will give you a phone call later on and just try to go a little bit more in depth, okay?
This way. Nah, man, your car got towed.
Yeah, I know. It's in the impound lot now.
Yep.
You guys at least got my stuff out of there, right?
What do you mean?
My phone and stuff.
So, since it's being seized for evidence, everything stays in there.
God damn it.
Yeah, buddy. Can't be pretending to be a cop.
Yeah, I know. I'm stupid.
Lesson learned, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
Cool. If only I can find
The suspect is transported to the police station, where he will face questioning and official charges.
I hate seatbelts, man, but we have to do it.
What? Someone with a good taste in music. That's
You like King Brown?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, huh? Uh-huh. So as soon as you get to the jail, they allow one phone call and you can do it.
Well, the problem is I don't know her number.
Oh man, you don't?
No.
She's your wife and you don't know her number?
Well, it's because she changed it like 7 different fucking times. So I just got tired of remembering it. I know, it sounds shitty.
Uh-huh.
And besides, I have a smartphone, remembers the number for you. I know, it's really crappy, but she's probably going to be scared shitless in the morning.
You think so?
Yeah, because I don't necessarily have a safe job.
Gotcha.
She knows that shit happens, and I tell her stories about how a lot of our security guards have gotten shot at.
And she gets scared?
She wants me to not work there.
Gotcha.
That's the level of scared she's at, and me not coming home is gonna peak that.
John 124 PD. Gotcha.
Go ahead.
1916 one mail to MDC, mileage 52.
50503.
So how is this all gonna work?
What do you mean?
So when I get to the jail, I'm gonna get processed and everything, then how do we...
And then honestly, you will probably be released by tomorrow. And then, so they are gonna forward this case to a detective and he's just gonna come out and talk to you and see what's going on.
Okay.
And then after that, obviously you're gonna have court. And then from there, it's just, you just go through the process. It could be a long process, it could be a short process.
So then they'll set me up with the hearing date and everything.
Right.
The detective will do his job.
Exactly.
Okay, so what about my car and all the property in it? That's...
So once the detective is done processing that, checking out the lights that you put on your car and the plate or whatever, you're gonna get your stuff back.
Alright.
But they just have to, investigate it first and everything, see what's going on with the case, and then I'm pretty sure it should go back to you. It's just a case now,
Yeah. One hell of a thought to know that in about 2 minutes I fucked my life pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, can't be doing that, man, and it's awfully dangerous. What if that car, what if that person inside that car had a gun and would have shot you?
Yeah.
Scary stuff. You really put your life at risk there.
Fantastic. The seatbelt has this, has the safety lock on or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So it has to be pinned up against the seat.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, these cars are super safe somehow. These Chargers.
I'm trying to get it to release because holy crap, it feels like someone has me in a restraint hold. Come on. Well. Fantastically enough, once you lose all your dignity it's hard to be upset.
Yeah. So I heard you're a security officer?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Where at?
Albuquerque courtesy of parking.
Oh, okay. How long you been there?
About a year.
A year. Do you like it?
No.
Why?
Shitty management.
Ah, man. That's not fun.
Like, I cannot stress it enough that the management is just so crap that, and because it's $10 an hour,
Really?
you're a level 1 guard.
Uh-huh.
Most of the properties that we have are in the South Valley.
Okay.
All of them are really crap properties. I mean, we've had several or so guards get shot at.
Wow.
Myself included. It's not fun.
This case is a stark reminder of the importance of verifying law enforcement credentials. How do you think this should have been handled? Let us know in the comments below.